Look at this mind-blowing shot by Luka. Shot clock running down and the dude pulls off the most casual step back from way downtown with a hand in his face. Unbelievable. And he did the same thing against Jason Tatum on his way to 36 points on 63% from the three-point line. An amazing 7 of 11. So this reminded me of something that nobody mentions when it comes to Luka, and we need to talk about it. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check. Let's get into it. Before getting to that, let me break down a few more of his amazing plays from last night since he was spectacular. He killed Boston with his behind the back snatch into a step back on multiple possessions and the Celtics defenders just couldn't find an answer for it. But it wasn't just scoring. You need to see this wild pass by Luka. On the high pick and roll, he gets trapped, and as he's trying to get away from it, he actually dribbles towards a triple team. However, check out the poise and the patience as Doncic takes a glance at this moment and locates Porzingis alone in the corner. So as he jumps for that pass, KP signals at the same time that he's going to the rim, and Doncic makes an adjustment mid-air and sends the pass to the basket. A nice catch by Porzingis and a dunk. Incredible. This was just one of his 5 assists of the night to go along with 8 rebounds as Doncic continues to have yet another great all-around season with averages that are pretty close to a triple-double. But let's get back to the main topic of this video. When you look at his three-point shooting this year, it's 37.7%, which is not bad by any means, especially for someone taking 8 of them per game. It's a good percentage, but nothing more than that. However, when looking ahead towards the playoffs, we need to account for one key thing. Looking at this statistic, it all becomes clear. For some reason, Luka started the season pretty slow shooting the ball with an abysmal 9.5% in the 4 games Dallas played in December, following that up with 33% in January, which, believe it or not, would be his career high number even if it only stayed at that. Yup. When you see his step backs and flashy threes and game winners, you could be deceived into thinking that he's a better shooter from downtown than his 32.5% and 31.5% in his first 2 years in the league. But let's put all that aside and focus on how Doncic is raising his form to a whole new level these past 2 months and shooting a blistering 43.5% in both February and March. Of course, culminating with his 7 of 11 three-point barrage that he had against Boston. And when asked about all of those tough shots, he kept it fun with his answer.
My shots, I think some of them are difficult, but if you work on them, hopefully they go in, but I think it's more confidence than anything.
So as we're slowly getting closer and closer to the postseason, it's important to remember that Luka is playing out of his mind, shooting lights out. Oh, and by the way, the best shooter on the Mavericks hasn't even played a single game for them. Of course, I'm talking about JJ Redick, who came to Dallas at the trade deadline. And as I said in that previous video, he will be a huge weapon for this team in terms of filling in what they lost by trading Seth Curry and providing great floor spacing for both Doncic and Porzingis to operate and play their game. Let's just hope that Luka can keep up this high level and that the Mavs can make the playoffs in the West that much more interesting. Hey, I'm 600 subscribers away from 500,000 and it would be great if I could celebrate tonight. So if you haven't, please subscribe. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out. I told you all I needed was a new haircut, baby. Fresh cut. And I go swish. Subscribe. Let me live. Subscribe. Peace out.